Yo, my man Khaled wanted to get in here and cook for a second. So I'm gonna make it available for him to cook real quick. Let me see your little taper before I slap you. Hey, you look like you could be somebody. You pretty sharp up there, buddy. Yeah, we just got a quick live in real quick. My man Khaled wanted me to get live with this John. Where he at right now?
You were live. You were.
We live.
Kyle, watch. Okay, come on, man. I want you in my room. Come on, man. No. Just that ass. I just really feel bad for myself in that situation. I did not.
Yeah, it was good with the folks, man. We got the Discord going. My man wanted to get live. It's the last John for the new year. You know what I mean? I just was live with Norbs. He was getting some work in. It's going. Hey, little, is there some more of them salt and vinegars up in there?
Yeah.
Let me get a little bag of them while I sit on here. Casting and chipping. That's what I'm doing. Casting and chipping. You know what I'm saying? Smacking and casting. Yeah, man. My man wanted to come on the Discord and cook today. Evidently, he had something to get off his mind, so I'm going to leave it available for him. What you need? Jordan K, yo Hamza, what up? What's good with Jordan? Let me put the cash out in the jaw. Somebody hitting me from Los Banos. Yeah, I was about to answer. Damn, I'm tripping. I'm tripping. Yeah, we in here. We just chilling. My man Khaled wanted to get some work. Put the cash out for the new year. Hit that cash out for the new year.
You said, I hate you, quote unquote.
Night, what you need? Back up. Licking your lips. Man. Clarissa still trying to get some fake work with Jake Paul. That's cap. You don't want to get on that card because you don't want him telling you got to fight Baumgartner. But you don't want to stop you. She don't want no work with Baumgartner. Baumgartner can punch. And on that level of boxing, she could hurt Clarissa. Punching is punching on that level. What Baumgartner got to do is come in at 148. Let her come in at 154. Smoke her. Smoke her. I need to be training Baumgartner. What's up with Khaled in the building? What's good with you, champ? You ask, I shall provide. I read that today in the Egyptian books. Said if somebody wants something from you, provide them with it.
Yo, Hamza, what's the word?
What's the word with my Midwestern mafia?
How you feeling, bro?
I'm good. What's good?
Everything smooth, bro. I had some boxing shit, bro. I've been looking at some documentary. Well, first, I was listening to you and Nords. I was listening to you and Nords. I wanted to ask you a couple things about some of the stuff you said about Nords. But something about what like Devin Haney. So on the Boxing Boys, they had mentioned that one of the reasons Devin didn't take the Sandra Martin fight was because they were trying to lower his purse, and then that's because
it was like a whole little bag
that
up
was the
still
thing
up
too,
on my there.
about like he was suing Ryan Garcia because they were trying to lower
So I
his
be
purse.
trying to tell you about these niggas.
You know, because
You be like,
everything
no,
that happened,
man, niggas.
you know, especially
Niggas
since
don't be having no
he didn't get,
consideration.
especially since the fight was ruled as no contest. So, do you think that, you know, like the money thing is factoring into any of this?
No.
Making, or you think it's off?
No.
Okay.
Ain't no money factoring in this with Devin. Because he was getting overpaid anyway for the simple fact that all his pay-per-view numbers was wood. And that's what I'm saying. Like, why is it acting like his numbers not wood? What type of delusion is we living? Am I lying?
No, I mean he didn't do. I mean him and Lomachenko did like 135. Him and Ryan did like 330.
That's wood. That's wood.
I mean that 330. That's for in the streaming era. Being that nobody even buy pay-per-views, there's really only a couple dudes that's doing good pay-per-views. Like even like Tank did 320 with Frank now, you know what I'm saying? So Tank and then probably with Lamont, he probably 330 something like that, you know what I'm saying? So I think it's just, you know, because of the streamer era and like that type shit, it's like hardcore numbers. A Canelo and the heavyweights, they the only ones to do like super huge numbers like that.
Yeah.
Ryan and Devin doing 330 might be actually kind of decent.
Yeah, with Ryan though.
Yeah.
Ryan sold that.
Exactly. Yeah. No, he did. He definitely did because we were watching for the crash out. Like it was just
yeah, facts.
You got to see the crash out.
The crash out was enough.
Yeah.
That's what I'm saying. Like, man, Devin's numbers is trash, and that's why he ain't got nothing to do with no money. He don't want to work because you know how hard it is gonna be able to take this little bit of money to get in there and get your ass beat by a nigga who don't even got the clout like Ryan got, my nigga. That's the shit niggas don't want to do. It's fake boxing shit. That's why he don't want to fight Sandor. He knows Sandor will beat that ass, and that ain't worth no bread. And that's why niggas don't be wanting to scrap.
Okay.
Like, and that's why niggas was maneuvering and matchmaking themselves in the manner that they was. Now you've ran out of there's no more real estate. I knew this was gonna happen when I was watching Errol Spence and Gennady Golovkin and Lomachenko. This is what I've been telling y'all about those guys.
God.
Like I've kept saying that. With
You thought Triple G was
You thought Triple G was mad? Cause I look, this is what cause I came in, I wasn't around for the era, so you can get insight on it. But I know that like a lot of 54 pounders were brought up. I ain't gonna say a lot, but I know there was that was happening. But so give me more
Triple G cap, because he was supposed to get work with Charlo. He was supposed to get work with Demetrius Boo Boo Andrade. He was supposed to get work with a couple different guys that he was skipping because he was trying to get big money fights. Man, nigga was calling out Floyd and Canelo. That's cap. He didn't want no real work, bro. And listen, the first person told me about Triple G was my man Aaron Coley. And then the first thing he said that Triple G and them niggas said was they'll fight anybody from 54 to 68. Then I start watching him and I heard that shit. But he never did that. When it came to 68 and niggas start calling, trying to get some of that ass, he was putting that ass away. He didn't want it. Pause. In my cash app. He didn't want nobody touching on them cheeks. That's when I knew, oh, this nigga cat. He ain't trying to really work.
Because I mean,
yeah, nigga. Andre Ward was calling him out, and the nigga didn't want no work. Then they had to retract.
The said there wasn't no money in that fight.
Man, no, that's what they always say, bro.
Yeah.
That's what they say to Skip. That shit don't work no more. Now Turk Al-Sheikh is giving you the money. Now you can't do nothing.
Mm-hmm.
Dr. Dandruff Podcast. Yo, what's good? Wash your head, my nigga. You Dr. Dandruff, but we don't do that. Put some Jamaican black castor oil in your head, Dr. Dandruff, because that'll keep your head moist and it get rid of it.
That's crazy.
Dr. Dandruff Podcast. And then you take the peppermint and you put it in the Jamaican black castor. It'll start tingling your scalp, and then it'll get cool and hot, and that'll keep the blood flow in your scalp. You know what I'm saying? Going and keep the dandruff out. It's all about blood flow. You don't want to be scratching your head and shit. Like dandruff, we don't do that. Dr. Dandruff over here. And get your chlorophyll in. My bad, y'all. Nigga was tripping. But yeah, man, these niggas is all that fake boxing is over with. Niggas can't keep capping. You dead. The Turkey Al-Sheikh giving you what you want. He buying all souls. We seeing who want it. Can't nobody escape it. Now niggas is talking about retiring because Sheik about to buy all this shit up. You see how the market is drying up now because Al-Sheikh is buying it. Now everybody all of a sudden is talking about they done with the sport and next year they retiring. Yeah, because you gonna have Turkey Al-Sheikh gonna give you money to get to work. Now is you gonna work or you gonna sit down and try to do what you want to do? It's over with. No, these is actually real locks, bro. Dr. Dandruff, these is real locks. As you can see at the top of my scalp, I use the Jamaican black castor. You see that? Look how clean my scalp is. I haven't washed my hair in 6 months. No water has been in my scalp. Well, that's a lie because I got a water with spray bottle water. But as far as me washing my head, I don't even need to do that. So I don't know what you're talking about. And I'm pushing 50 down the door on the Gregorian calendar. Hey, blood, chill out. Yeah, I know I got the scalp of a high school ratchet. That's a compliment. That means I got the scalp of a young woman who has a full head of hair. Think about what you're saying, bro. That's a compliment. Yeah, I know. Laugh at yourself. I have the scalp of a woman with a full head of hair. In her listen, a woman in high school, those are her prime years. 18 to 25 to 26. That's prime. 17 to 26 is prime. Chill out, bro. You the one came up with Dr. Dandruff. I just, But yeah, that's why I was saying that, Khaled, about Devin. He ain't got nowhere to turn. Your name is Dandruff, bro. You trying to roast, but your name is something that's a disorder of your scalp. Your scalp is dry. Listen to what you saying, bro. Your name is a name of flaky whiteness. And in your picture, you look like a flaky white man. It's crazy. You gotta chill, bro. No, I don't think outside the box. I sit on top of the square's laws over here. What channel did you get to? You came to the channel of laws. You bugging. We stand on boxes, 3-dimensional. It's actually called a Merkab. You know what? It's actually called a Merkaba. It's a symbol as above, so below in its 3-dimensional state. Anyway, we came on here because my man Khaled wanted to come on here. And that's when I was talking about Devin. And it's because there's all the fake boxing y'all seen this year. And as the year is coming to an end, it's done. If you RB the baller said if he built a home gym for his son, you need a heavy bag, a reflex bag, a speed bag, a sit-up machine. You need and that's it. You need a soft enough area and the medicine, not really, but you need a heavy bag, a reflex bag, a ring, a speed bag. And something to do sit-ups on. All other exercises are floor exercises. Something to do pull-ups on. Pull-ups, push-ups, dips, squats, jump roping. You can buy a jump rope. That's it. Everything else is boxing. Everything else is...
Here's the contact info for Ohio Runs Boxing.
Everything else is boxing.
Yo, Hamza.
Yes, sir.
This be my thing with the turkey Al-Sheikh shit. I'm like, I got calls for pause with him because I don't know how long he in the sport to see it through with these necessary changes that's happening. Starting the league, I saw something like he had a brain tumor or something. Like he's ill, so I would just question: is he putting this necessary infrastructure in place to kind of see these changes that he want to make go through?
I'll explain it to you like this. Once Nubia was built and Kemet was built, nobody has to be there to run it. It's rules that involve it. Once somebody come in and implement and start running the program of it, the generator will start back up and the life will keep going. Once Turkey Al-Sheikh creates the league is gonna have rules. It doesn't matter. Listen, David Stern doesn't need to be alive to run the NBA. Adam Silver's running it now. It's a league. He just needs to be the person to put it together. That's it. That's it.
It's going to be interesting to see how the guys are going to be paid.
It's very easy. That's when you're going to start seeing levels. You get paid through the amateur ranks from what you did in the amateurs. It's got to be common sense. Because how we even know you good? It was from what you did in the amateurs. So from when
what if I didn't go to the amateurs and then I just
then you know what it is, then you're not that good. And that's the part where you see a lot of this bullshit boxing. where niggas who was winning all these junior national championships, but never getting in no elite men's.
Mm.
And then you never see how good they become. That's why I knew how Earl Spence was gonna be. He didn't win no gold medal. He was an Olympian, but he didn't win shit. And they guided him to the Olympics. Listen, this will let you know. Arthur Beterbiev went to fucking boxing school as a teenager. Arthur Beterbiev went to boxing school. I just seen it in this documentary. So how you gonna beat him? How you gonna beat him?
Gonna be tough.
You can't.
Mm-hmm.
That's what it's gonna take. That the niggas who come from the school are gonna be the niggas who make it the farthest. Ukraine, they got boxing schools. That's how they do it in them countries. Cuban, when they go there, if you want to box, you go to the school. If you want to, in Asia, if you want to act, I forgot the name of the school. I didn't forget it, but there's a name of a school that Jackie Chan and Jet Li and all the famous guys who act, they go to this martial arts school and they teach you the art of kung fu and acting. Like, that's just it.
Mm-hmm.
Over here, it's free. You do what you want. So that's why they get what they get. Over in other countries, they citizens and the people of their countries and their nation, they go to their schools and they invest in themselves. Arthur Beterbiev went to a boxing school. He don't know nothing else, bro. Think about that.
Yeah.
What else is he gonna do? He done, but that's the thing. He Muslim and he went to boxing school. Nigga,
Yeah.
I watched a 2-hour, 3-hour video of this nigga working out. You're not gonna beat him. Listen, he hit the tire with a sledgehammer for 30 minutes straight. And then take a break and do. That's what he do. That's the shit I used to be doing, bro. Me and my niggas used to do that. You not doing that? How are you winning? What are you talking about? That's why the league needs to happen. There needs to be a separation and niggas who think they nice. So now we gonna see who think they nice. If you ain't, you done. If you don't want to box, go sit down.
I got what you're saying.
Everybody y'all naming is rich. So you saying Julius Randle, you saying Wyclef, who actually ran to be the president of Haiti and was one of the richest and one of the all-time GOAT artists and wrote all the music, damn near all the music for the Fugees. You saying I look like rich people. I appreciate that, y'all. But go ahead and keep cooking, Khalid.
Yeah, bro. Then no, all that part that you say makes sense. I guess sometimes I like to think about like the economics behind everything.
What? All right, you want me to explain the economics? The way Arabs run their things is this how everybody else run it, through trust funds, owning everything. And then, see, I don't think they got trust over there. Listen, bro, they got to. Because when the United States came into power, to do business with the United States, you had to be franchised by them. We talking economics, supply and demand. So to get what you wanted, you had to be a franchise of the United States or the Vatican. That's the fact. So now every country or nation you see them on the map in all capital letters because they're a corporation. It's the state, it's the Islamic Republic that runs, or it's the Emirates, or all of these are corporate entities. Y'all don't know that. And I'm not saying it in that way. I'm saying it as in a way of understanding non-prejudiced business. The United States is a corporate entity. So is America. Two separate corporations. One is unincorporated, One is incorporated. The United States of America is different from the United States. The state of Indiana is different from Indiana State. The city of Indiana is different from the county that Indiana, wherever Gary is.
Yeah.
All of them are different corporations. Thank you for hitting my Cash App. Let's see what we got real quick. $10 from Paul Ruffin. Ain't nobody here to see you owners. I made y'all asses. Hit him with the triple heart. We back. Hey, Paul, we got the Discord going now. But yeah, these are economics. So what the Arabs is doing, all this shit is a write-off for Turkey al-Sheikh. This is a write-off, bro, with economics. Money. Listen, bro, how you think they got all that money? They got oil in their land. We give them dollars. Dollars worth more than all currency except for the currency in Kuwait, Morocco, the London pound or the pound sterling, and that's all. That's all for right now. That's what I could call. It's a certain corporations that have the same higher capital than the United States. You know what I'm saying? And that's because we helped build them up by using their resources, like Kuwait.
Like I'm with you on like Turkey al-Sheikh and how they gonna do their thing. But when you said the guys gonna be paid off their amateur experience, or it's just nuance to see like how would a guy like Tio get paid, or how would a guy like
it's easy, bro. Who asses is prize fighting? What asses is coming to see you? Listen, bro. These numbers at this point in the age of all information and knowing, you can literally go on an algorithm of a TV, watching how many people are tuned into the frequency of this channel. Right when T.O. come on, you can see how many more eyes are watching on that frequency soon as he come on, and when he leave, how many leave. That's seen now. You could just see it.
Yeah.
You just look at that. You worth this much. That's it, bro. It ain't no. This is not. Why you think these niggas be mad trying to do the little shit they was doing like Devin, trying to be independent, and then coming back to the table? Yeah, I did 100,000 or 300,000. I made this, but you can't say this because you ain't never did this. When Tiafimo is with got bigger backing than him now. So that shit, you listen. If that's the case, Terrence Crawford should have been able to run the table. He had more accolades than Errol Spence. But Errol Spence, they inflated the numbers over there with PBC. It's just a fact. That shit over with now. That shit over with.
Wait, hold up. So they was lying about Errol Spence.
It's not that they was lying, but they was hurry up making pay-per-view niggas and capitalizing the market of Texas and the capitalizing through the LDBC and all the streaming and all the podcasters and niggas is sack chasing. You see, y'all don't understand. Y'all wasn't looking at it like I was looking at it and seeing from the outside in. They were trying to market Errol Spence as something because he was never anything. In the Charlos, they were having package deals with these niggas. That's why they was skipping and not fighting certain niggas. And they was trying to monopolize the market in their own states and having fights in their states and dealing with Jerry Jones and cross-promoting that shit. And then when Bud come over, look, you ain't made that much money like we made over here, and we did this and did that. And that's how they was finessing. That shit over with now. That's what I'm trying to tell y'all. Like I really know the business. Like that shit over with. You can't do that no more. Now, Turkey, you ain't got more money and assets than the Sheik. He about to eat. Listen, he buying up all promotional companies. The only person that can match him in assets and power is Floyd Mayweather, bro. He's the most one. Floyd Mayweather to this point right now is one of the most powerful men in the world. Think what you fucking want, bro. Y'all niggas is the nigga buying up New York. He one of the most powerful niggas in the world. It's time to just shut the fuck up and pay homage. He buying up New York, giving his son buildings. He the Sheik over here, nigga. He fucking big as Elon, nigga. Fuck is you talking about? Like, you gotta use your brain. Floyd is just as big as Elon, as big as Trump, as big as Hov. Like, these niggas is running the market now. Go ahead, Khaled. My bad, I'm
That's
moving.
fair, bro. Nah, bro, you good, bro. It's no, that was interesting, bro. That was interesting. Yeah, I got what you're saying. That makes sense. You know, it's gonna be interesting to see. Yeah. So you think that Rolly break down the matchup? You know, because you touched on it briefly of Rolly and Devin. You know what I'm saying? So you think?
No, not what I think. Based off
Right.
how they fight and what they possess. That's why he ain't never got in there with him then. If he an easy pack, that's it. That's it. If he an easy pack, then just stop him. Tank stopped him. You don't make as much as Tank. All right, then it's over. Now you get it. You get it now. You get it. He on Tank's resume.
Could the fight look similar to how Devin did Regis?
No. Because
Okay.
Rolly more athletic than Regis. That's how you can see that. He more stronger than Regis. He faster than Regis. If that's the case, why didn't he fight him? It's that
What about
simple
the
on boxing.
He was on PBC at the time.
No. There's nobody that Devin has fought that make more money than Tank. So that's it. It don't matter nothing about the PBC and none of that shit. Ain't nobody Devin fought make more money than Tank, and Tank fought Rolly. So that means Devin has more than the opportunity to fight him because Rolly done made that type of bread. And Rolly fought Isak Cruz. He done made bread, bro. Rolly made some fucking bread, my nigga. To say Rolly made more money than Devin, if not just as much, bro. He done fought the niggas on Rolly fought Tank, bro. Who making that money? That's just common sense. How did Devin get his highest payday? When he fought Ryan. Who fought Ryan? Tank. Now, why haven't Devin fought Rolly? Because Rolly a bust his fucking pack. It's that simple. It's that simple, bro. It's just fighting. Y'all niggas can be sensitive. Y'all can do all of that. At the end of the day, with me and I, two different entities, it's about getting your shit split. You either not get your shit split or you start splitting shit. That's it. What are we talking about? We talking about boxing, right?
Yes, sir.
Yeah, well then Rolly will fuck him up. Because why he ain't fought him? He an easy pack, right? Right?
That's good.
Right. Well, no, he not. My man Paul Ruffin with another $12 cash out. Ain't nobody here to see Otis. We here to see Rolly and Devin. Listen, is Sandor Martin better than Rolly?
Yes.
All right. Then why he ain't fought Rolly? That should be an easy pack. Who the next up in skill that niggas would say. Sandor Martin in notoriety and skill say, even though Sandor Martin got dumb skill. I'ma just put it there just so niggas can see. He skipped over that. My mind wasn't right and this and that. Now that Ryan Garcia is saying, no, this what niggas is doing to Devin. They freezing him out and saying, no, you think you got the juice. Do it then. Your daddy done ran his mouth and did all of this. Now make that shit happen, bro. He not about to do shit.
That's what I think too. Yeah, that's what I think too. I do think some of that is going on as well.
He froze himself out. It's not that they freezing him out like they did Bud from the belt. They just saying, well, no, you do it, make it happen. That's what they saying. Make it happen then. Get a fight. Who you gonna fight? We got this for you, or you don't want this? Well, then he freezing himself out. He's got multiple offers. They shitting on him because they think they worth something they're not, and they don't want to sit down to the table and talk about it. And that's because I'm used to that out here. Because when niggas don't want to talk and they want to argue about some shit, it's because they don't know something. They don't know something and they can't explain it, and they wrong. Is what women do. I watch it on Kevin Samuels all day. All day. Ain't nothing he can do no more. The shit is over with.
Is there anything to the point that Anthony Sims is making this point that once you take lower, then they'll keep pricing you at that point?
No, that makes no sense in boxing. Once you take the lower price, how they gonna keep pricing you when you win? When you win, that puts you back. Hold on, my bad. My bad. Hold on, and then come right back in. When you win, don't that put you back in contention in some type of sanctioning body? So then, when you win that ranking, that acquires you to accrue more revenue behind your name because you have a status. So that's all that shit is a lie, bro. That shit is a lie. I'm explaining it right now. Due to how boxing works, how sanctionings work, that's how you get paid. By whose ass you whoop. That's it. I don't know why people acting like this shit is so difficult. I know I'm telling the truth. It's 7 and 7 likes. 14. 14 is 1 and 4. That's 5. You reap what you sow. He ain't sold nothing. Go ahead, cook.
I got what you're saying. That was the clarity on that part, yeah. Because, like, you know, even if he did take a lower on this point, he could keep winning. But I think he operating from the standpoint of that, like, he didn't lose. So why do I have to take a lower?
No, you lost. You lost. Well, if you didn't lose, why you getting a new coach then? Why your dad saying we got all new coaches, we got a defensive team? If you didn't think you lost, why you think you need new shit? See, that's where niggas is just cap. And nobody's believing this shit because it's just right there. He's saying this shit. And I'm saying what he's saying. And it's just like, well, why is he doing this? Well, he telling you. I'm telling you. Y'all too busy nigga listening to what niggas say. Look at his actions. Like, it's nothing.
Yeah, I agree with you. I agree with you on that point. And switch it up.
So what if he didn't think he lost, why are you doing all this switching with your trainers and doing all of that? Because you got your ass beat. Said, dog. And niggas don't want to, and see when they make it about everything but getting your ass beat and improving on the skills and all of that, then you're not getting better and it's over. It's over for you. You done. It's about skills. You didn't have them. You said the man was a C+ fighter. What does that make you? You said he cheated. Well, then the nigga Frank Martin beat to get to Tank. He cheated. Michel Riviere, he cheated. He got his ass beat, man. A lot of niggas cheated and still got smoked. Well, then, if that's the case, why didn't you get to work with Sandor and show us you were still ready to work? You didn't. So you're not ready. You're not ready for nobody. You're not ready. You're not getting no work. So how is you saying that you worth all this bread when you're not getting no work? You're not getting no work, but you ready for the work. Well, get in there then. When is you getting some work? When you ain't suspended, you don't want to work, man. That shit cap, man. Y'all niggas gonna let these niggas keep lying to y'all. That shit don't work with me. Cause that's why I love the boxing so much. Cause at the end of the day, it's about getting in the ring and fighting. It ain't about if your mama died, your daddy died, who died in your family, who kidnapped your family. Somebody kidnapped somebody in Canelo's family, and he still had to scrap. So what are you talking about? I don't get it. This shit is cap. It's cap. Everybody just type cap in the chat. It's cap. Like Rolly, Devin was going to get, so everybody said Rolly weak trash. Well, then use him to get your name back out here. He available. Rolly has disrespected Devin the whole time. They never even mentioned the nigga because Rolly probably almost knocked him out in the Floyd gym. Like,
hey yo, when you say go get with Floyd, do you think Devin can bring? He can't bring Floyd on as like a full-time trainer.
why can't he? Why do y'all keep saying that? Why can't he? Why Floyd can't train Devin Haney full time? Why he can't? Explain to me by one of the richest niggas in the world who boxed all his life, who did mitts, did mitts for Devin, Shakur, and Tank. Why he can't be Devin's full-time trainer? Somebody explain that. When his dad ain't never boxed, but his dad can be his full-time trainer. Explain that, how that makes logical sense to that.
Hamza, my bad. Hey yo, can you hear me? My bad, I got a call.
Yeah, I can hear you now.
Yeah. What I was gonna say was, I would think that because he's a billionaire. I mean, well, whatever he is, I don't know if he's billionaire or not, but he has a lot of money. You know, running his businesses, I would think that he's busy. You know what I'm saying? I would think that it would be tough for him to maybe allocate the time to go to a camp, 8 weeks, work with you. You know, with his other things I could do.
Hey, blood,
you know
you actually think Floyd need 8 weeks to get Devin Haney ready for a fight?
Well, typically, like I'm saying, no, like Floyd, I'm gonna be my full-time trainer, like be with me in the corner, be with me.
I'm gonna say it again. I'm gonna say it again. Do you think, and you thinking, and see, that's the problem. You not knowing. You thinking in your mind that Floyd Mayweather, you think it would take him 8? You think it'd take him 2 months to train Devin Haney for a fight? That's what you think, bro.
I would say that we haven't seen Floyd in that type of.
Hey, bro, did you see Floyd fight?
Nah, Floyd was great.
All right. Did you see Floyd on the mitts with Devin?
I did see that.
What did you think about that? When have you ever seen Devin look sharper on some mitts?
I haven't looked at Devin enough consistently.
I have. He ain't never looked sharper. That's why every time I get on this bitch, I show that. He never looked sharper, bro.
How long do you think Floyd would need for him to?
3 weeks. 3 weeks. 3 weeks. 4 weeks, bro. It's Floyd. The fuck?
Yeah, Floyd is great. Floyd is great. I'm not taking that away from Floyd. I'm talking about Devin now. With this Devin, like just.
Hey, bro,
Floyd,
how do you learn
style,
boxing? How do you learn boxing, Khaled?
Shit, training. Shit, we going over it. Which part though? Like that's the broad maybe man. I want to answer that properly. How do you learn boxing? Which part of that? What you mean by that?
The totality of the craft, brother.
Totality of the craft, training, work, hitting the bag, sparring, hitting the mix.
Who teaches you? Who teaches you how to do that?
Yes, yourself and your trainer. Really, your trainer. Your trainer. Really, your trainer. And
Okay.
People around you.
Okay. Who hit the mitts the best you ever seen? Floyd. Floyd hit the bag the best you ever seen. Everything you ever seen, I ever seen someone do, and all the greats, I seen Floyd do it. He did it the best. You telling me he don't know how to tell somebody how to deliver a good shot as he did when that is based on skill?
Right, so I don't want to answer your question with a question. So I'm gonna say
no.
Yes,
I want you to. I want you to answer it with a question. I want you to do it.
No, that's fair.
I want you to do
that's
it.
fair. So now with that being said, if Floyd was training Devin, could Devin beat Roly?
Yes, he could. He is smoking.
Okay.
You know how I know? Hold on. You know how I know?
How you know?
Because before Floyd ever boxed, who was his trainer? His uncle and his daddy. And before his uncle and his daddy boxed, his trainer was a white dude named Jesse Reed. Me and my brother, younger brother, Aaron Coley, watch Roger Mayweather every day. And I listen to the nigga who trained Roger Mayweather. I know why he good. Because the white boy was around the corner. And Mike Epps had the bread for him. Gary, Indiana? Cooked you. You see what I'm saying, bro?
Yeah. Okay.
I watched this nigga Jesse Reed tell him, hey, listen, man, stop running. Slide your feet. Use the jab up and down. Move your head. Every time he do something, counter with the right hand on everything. Keep the jab up and going up and down. I'm watching this, bro. This nigga is giving him the utmost. Listen, bro. That's how you get good is when niggas give you instructions in the corner of what the fighter doing so you can neutralize it. You telling me Floyd cannot articulate that with the skill set Devin already got? Come on, blood. This is real boxing. How the fuck you think?
Do that?
Like how is you thinking that a nigga can't do that?
No, I'm not thinking that he can't do that. I just,
that's what all boxing is. Telling somebody what to do and telling them how to train it in them.
Have we seen? Floyd never lost, right?
Yeah, because his daddy and them trained him, and his daddy was trained by niggas. So y'all keep saying, listen, it's like telling me I can't train a nigga to box when I was boxing. It don't make no fucking sense because everybody in the NBA be training other NBA niggas, bruh. Y'all niggas not making no sense with y'all thoughts. And it's making me get loud.
Nah, I got you. Nah, they just passed. Check it out. When, like, there is a mental component with boxing, and then we don't know what Devin Haney is.
Who gonna get his mental back together? Who understands mentality of boxing better than a nigga who boxed? It's just like
it perfectly.
All right then. But, so then he knows exactly what to say to Devin.
Even if he did, even though he didn't lose and Devin lost,
it don't matter.
Okay.
He lost in the amateurs, right? Fair. He lost in the Olympics. Yeah, bro.
Yeah, he did. Okay. But then, so my last point will only be, I'm taking it off Floyd And we just got to see how Devin Haney responds to it.
He's not going to respond because he wasn't taught how to respond. His daddy never taught him how to respond. His daddy doing all the responding. I'm just telling you what's going on. I'm just reporting it in truth.
Mm-hmm.
He doesn't know how to respond, or he would. My nigga, listen. I don't let nobody talk for Troy. I got who made Troy's DNA? A lion and a Judy. That my dad's name was Leon. That's the Greek name for the word lion. I'm a Leo. I speak for my daddy. One of my daddy's kids can speak for him. Who's speaking for me? Me. Who's speaking for Troy? Me. Can't nobody speak for me. I'm at the age of maturity. I'm out there fighting. It's Devin Haney Promotions. He hasn't been taught how to speak. He's still a child in a child's place. He's not a man yet.
Mm-hmm.
That's just a fact. A man is a man who speaks for himself and protects himself. A man is that's in the glyphs. That's in the glyphs. It said, listen, bro, the God that everybody think they worshiping, Allah, is actually the God Ra, which is consciousness and will. Consciousness is awareness. Will is choice to do or not to do. What is Devin? He's not conscious. No, listen, bro. In the glyphs, it say when Ra is when consciousness is and will, when you have taken that seat, nothing should ever cast you to the ground, bro. Ever. So why would somebody need to speak for you after you've been cast to the ground by a punch? You got to stand up and speak for you. He's not speaking for him because he has no knowledge of how to speak for himself. He had no knowledge of how to fight for himself. So what are we talking about? Like, just that's what it is. That's the truth of the matter. Ain't no other truths of it. No matter what I did, I had to speak for myself. See, and that's in this incarnation, that's what was so important. In this incarnation, that was what's so important with my life. My mom and them and my grandmas, they mandated me to own up for everything, even when shit wasn't even my fault. All the way down to the gristle, they still was like, "No, I know you. I've seen everything. I know all your diagnostic tests. We took you to get all tests. Troy, you way too smart to even be in these situations. What's going on? I don't care. It's your fault. Go to get away from here." They don't know it's forces that I don't know how to control yet. They help make themselves. How they gonna make a man? It take a man who know how to control the forces himself. Bill don't know how to control no force. He don't know nothing about no Iman or Islam. He ain't mastered nothing. Go ahead, Khaled.
Yes, I see that. Canelo. Well, it's starting to pick up a little steam on some Twitter shit. I ain't gonna say just picking up steam like that, but once it's starting to throw it out there that the rumors are starting to pick up again of the Canelo bullshit and all that. That's starting to pick up a little bit of steam. Have you been seeing that, peeping that?
Yeah, blood, it's gonna happen, bro. Because at the end of the day, ain't who else you gonna fight for that bread? Turkey out of the shit gonna give you what you want.
It's about the money.
It's about the money with Canelo and Bud at this point. Bud know he not about to beat the nigga.
That's fair. That's real shit. So it don't matter. But look, this be my thing, bro. And then, first, do you care about how dudes sell the fight and all that? Like, that don't really move you? Does that play any factor in, like, how you feel about watching a fight? Mugs selling it, talking a little shit, spicing it up, or, like, you don't really care about it like that?
No, blood, because I used to be trying to sell my own fights, and niggas used to think I was capping, and then I was knocking niggas out, and niggas still thought I was capping. Niggas would never give me an opportunity. So at the end of the day, and then this is the thing, when the Arnold Barbosas you named, when I was trying to get work with them earlier in their career, Top Rank was saying no. So that's when I realized, well, damn, it ain't about my age. It's about my skill and how I knock your damn head off. And I'm not about to deny that no more. I never denied it. It's just people didn't want to vouch it. I don't care anymore. Because now real boxing is going to present itself. And when I integrate myself fully in, you're going to see what's real. You're going to see it. Like, I don't care how you sell a fight. I care how you fight. And that's the point with Devin and Bill in them. They did to say was selling wolf tickets. E40 told you about that. Them wolf tickets, bruh. You wolfing. Now you just wolfing. Everybody from every avenue then called your bluff. You're not trying to fight. Shut up. It's over with. Now you don't have enough money to pay niggas to keep talking about your son. We just want to see you fight now. You're going to run out of money. He done. He not about to win no money in no lawsuit. He don't have enough money to keep running these lawyers. He ain't got nobody backing him, bro. It's over. What he gonna do? Who he got backing him? Anybody backing him, they backing his fighting. They're not backing none of the other shit.
So like the independent promo company, it can only go for so long before you gotta get like
you need another bank. You a subsidiary. Listen, blood, this is banking. Devin Haney is a small bank compared to a Sheik. He not even hey, listen, bro. According to this man is Devin Haney Bank compared to JP Morgan. You get it? In real life, though. He compared you. Floyd is on the level of JP Morgan. Floyd is on the level of Wells and Fargo and James Butterfield. Floyd is on the level of Citibank. Floyd is banking, bro. Floyd is on the level of, to say you don't know if Floyd got $1 billion when he's spending $200 million on property is crazy. Floyd has unlimited money. He is a grant writer. He has unlimited money, bro. It come in the form of bonds. Jay-Z has unlimited money. Turkey Al-Sheikh, unlimited money. Troy DeMond King Trust, unlimited money. And you will see in the near future how unlimited. I'm about to be working with banks. I'm just working with small banks right now. You get a grant writer, it's over. This is a credit system. What he's using is using the grant writer to establish credit, to establish assets. When you establish assets, the assets are the real money. He's buying up everything. And he done it up. Go ahead.
Oh, my bad. Go ahead, bro.
No, you go ahead. You go ahead. You go ahead.
Hey, I was gonna say, man, I started watching that Rainy Day Boxing, like the heavyweight documentaries. And then I got to check out Joe Louis, man. He was a hell of a fighter back in the day, bro. But how they did him with the taxes and IRS after what he did to his country and like what he was reduced to, he was really just fighting just to stay out of jail and deal with tax shit. I was fucked up, bro. He was a hell of a fighter. He was doing that shit.
It wasn't fucked up. Wasn't fucked up. What? Okay.
Well,
all that money he was getting when he was fighting, why didn't he just learn about taxes? Like that, I learned about it. I don't have Joe Lewis's money as far as what he accrued from fighting and winning in prizes. I got bond money. So how did I learn that? That's my point. I'm done with that. Ain't shit nobody's fault but their own, bruh. Niggas don't not learn it. Go ahead.
When you say circumstances, like
no. A book. Books, library. All these are all the information about taxes is in the book. It's all in the book. Who reading the books? Or what you doing? Is you training? Did you putting all your time in training? Or is you putting your time? All the niggas who got bread, I listened to what they said. They sat down and they read them fucking contracts, 50 Cent contracts. Shaquille O'Neal said he read the contract. Jay-Z read. Jay-Z's first album called The Reasonable Doubt. That's named after the book of a lawyer from San Francisco. Ain't no excuse, bruh. You got the spirit of God and the soul of the supreme being in you. Why are there excuses on any level?
I just think it was circumstances was a little different back then.
No, ain't no different circumstances, nigga. Bro, what are you talking about? What circumstances did he have that was different from my grandma's circumstances back then? Listen, bro, the circumstances are in the book, my nigga. And why you just can't adhere to that? So you saying Joe Frazier couldn't read?
Joe Louis?
Joe Louis, anybody.
I don't know if he could read.
And that's my point. Them niggas could read.
Access to the literature on.
Bro, the libraries is free. That's public. And that's never changed.
There, he had, so what they broke down was he got some dudes to back him. So typically, well, I ain't gonna say typically, but they handling my business, I'm just the fighter. So now dudes, when they look at their contract and looking at that information, they see what happened to like Joe Louis and previous guys be like,
yes, because he didn't look at his own contracts. What in your listen, bro, in law, that's why I'm saying this. It's not me. In law, you are still considered a competent minor if you're not handling anything with your name on it. Then why fucking sign up? Listen to what you're saying. You signing up for shit that you don't know what you're doing? I don't give a fuck what you talking about, my nigga. There is no escaping this shit. Anything you sign your name on, because it don't matter what age, what time. Listen, John Wick used a thumbprint. I use a thumbprint. You signing up for shit that you don't know what you doing? That's your fault. Ain't no way around that. That's like me saying you didn't know what to do. You ain't know what you was doing with your pipe when you stuck it in somebody, in the woman. You didn't know what you was doing. That's like a woman saying, I didn't know. No, blood. No. Them excuses is fucking dead on this channel, bro. There is no circumstances. There is nothing. You pick up a book and you learn it. And if you will it, when there's a will, there's a way. That's from the Egyptian books. That's what Ra is about, consciousness and will. When there's a will, there's a way. God gave you will. There was a way. There's no excuses. There was a way. There was a way, bro. There was a way. I can't get no black man. If anybody I can't get no excuses is a black man or a black woman. With all the shit that I've seen in my head, and in my brain, and I've read in these books to just today, just the shit I read today, bro. No, I can't get no black man no excuses. No, not from what I read today. From what the Egyptologists who went into Egypt and broke this shit down. See, when you read the Egyptian Book of the Dead, they telling you in these books, they don't really know what the fuck they talking about. The Egyptologist is telling you, I don't really know what this shit is. I'm giving my opinion. It's talking about all of that. And when I did the research and read this shit, I knew. And now I'm going back correcting like, oh, these niggas have no idea. They're talking about in one of the prayers is saying you got to eat the gods. You got to eat them every day for lunch, breakfast, and dinner. We know what that means as a black man. These niggas start drinking blood and shit because it was saying you got to eat the blood of the god. They start eating animals and drinking blood. That's fucking foolish. That's why niggas is eating meat and shit today. Because of what I read out of an African book, and we the first niggas. The first ever. That's my whole point, bro. Like, niggas don't know what they doing. They signing up for shit and then coming back with excuses saying, I don't know. Ain't that what Jesus was on the cross about? I know I'm telling the truth because it's 10 and 10. That's the omniscience of God, bro. Who write all of this stuff? Like, it's not Troy. It's the omniscience. Tehuti. That's his name. Thoth. That's what when he wrote down in these books. You stop signing up for shit with no knowledge. Stop doing that. Get some knowledge first. That's what I start doing. My mom used to say, hey, don't sign your name on nothing, Troy. She used to always say that. The first thing I really was truly confident about signing my name for was when I signed up to trust my name up to get my own estate. I said, no, I signed up and had somebody else use a digital signature for me. Go ahead, Khaled.
I agree with everything you're saying. The only pushback I would say is, just like how your mother said, don't sign your name or anything. I think that experiences, what she read, previous family experiences from what she told, she's able to gather that information in order to tell you not to do that.
So if you getting paid millions of dollars, there's nobody you could pay for that information. That's not an excuse. No, it's no. Hold on. I'll tell you why I'm telling the truth. Hold on. I'm gonna tell you why. I'm gonna tell you exactly why. It's gonna really fuck you up. It's gonna blaze you. Pause. It's gonna blaze you. Pause. Hold on 1 second.
Where's Asia?
All right. This one is gonna be painful. Pursuant, can you hear me? I want to make sure you can hear me. Can you hear me?
Hell yeah, I hear you.
All right.
Dad, the guy's talking about going on my bed.
Pursuant to Leviticus, 25th chapter, 23rd verse, Leviticus, King James version 16:11. The land shall not be sold forever. The land is mine, for ye were strangers and sojourners with me. Luke in the New Testament, 11th chapter, 46. And he said, woe to you also, lawyers, for you load men with burden hard to bear, and yourselves do not touch the burdens with none of your own fingers. In Luke, the 11th chapter, the 52nd verse in the New Testament, woe unto you lawyers, for ye have taken away the key of knowledge, ye have entered not yourselves, and them that ye were entering you hindered. 9th commandment, thou shalt not bear a false witness. So that let me tell that right there in the Bible, it's letting you know in those days in Roman times, there was niggas you could pay for information. They were called lawyers. tax lawyers. So there is no excuse. There's no excuse. None. None whatsoever. In the Bible, there were lawyers. That's why I read it. So that means there was somebody to pay for information. We all know if you want something to get done, you get a lawyer, an attorney, someone who has the bar.
Back during that time, was the mob running boxing?
No. They ran fighters.
Okay.
They was banks. The mob is a bank. A gang is a group of people. A party is a mob, is a gang, is a Democrat, is a bureaucracy, aristocrat.
So the Italian mob, because in the video it showed these dudes like he had a bank, he had backing.
The Italian mob.
The guy. Exactly.
That was the bank.
So since they controlled the money, then they could essentially say, if Joe Louis like, yo, man, I think I need a lawyer to handle all that. Essentially, it's plausible to say that they could have said, hey, Joe, man, don't worry about the lawyer, man.
No, fuck that. Fuck that. Hey, blood, you can't, no. Hey, Joe, I need a lawyer so that way I can keep more money and I can make sure the mob get paid on top of me.
Nah, he wasn't going to say that.
Why wouldn't he? How you telling me what Joe Louis was about to say? If he wasn't about to say it, then he was a potential chance he could have said it.
No, that's fair. You're right. Yeah, because because I was just creating a scenario myself.
Yeah, so that's what I'm saying. In all scenarios, you could just listen, bro. Everybody got a fucking price. So to say Joe Louis couldn't pay a lawyer is crazy. Out of his own money.
Access to the money. You might have
Hey, blood. Joe Louis had access to his own bread at some point. Some niggas had access, but to say niggas don't have access to their own bread is crazy.
He got access, but I mean,
No, okay, well then, hey, blood. Joe Louis had access to his own money. Ain't nobody running you like that. Wasn't nobody running Joe Louis like that but the United States, because at the end of the day, he took his ass to war, didn't he?
He did.
Yeah, so the mob ain't stronger than the United States. I'm telling you, because the mob ain't got no laws written down in Congress and the Senate. So the United States run this shit. The union, they the biggest mob out of all 50 state union, and they got territories like Puerto Rico. So no, like Joe Louis could have got a United States attorney. There's no excuse. He went to the United States Army and got paid from their corporation. That's a corporation.
He didn't get paid.
Hey, blood, the United States Army paid Joe Louis to go over there to do anything. That's cap. That's cap. The Army pays you. The Army pays you. They talk about that on school. Hold on. They talk about how the Army pay you different from being a citizen corporately on the cartoon Schoolhouse Rock. I know that because I had my nephew watching it one day, and I'm just over here, the cartoons having a real deep discussion, and I'm like, hold on, what the fuck did I put on? And then they like, well, man, I'm a such and such in the United States. I could work a job and retire. We said, well, if you retire in the Army, you could do this. And then I'm like, damn, they really trying to have a real life discussion on cartoons and teach niggas shit. Niggas been watching the wrong cartoons. And that's when I started to understand, oh, snap. Like, it's different corporate. And that's when I knew, niggas, you get paid for going to the Army. Nigga. This is the thing. The Nation of Islam was paying Muhammad not to go. They got their own citizens. They got their own nation. It's just running. They got their own territories inside the United States. Just like Rock Nation. Just like Floyd's Nation. Like You get what I'm saying? It's all about who backing you. At the end of the day, you got your own bread and you could pay somebody.
That's real, bro. I understand.
But no, that's this what 93 Octane is saying. In order for Joe Louis to get a title shot, he was forced to agree to pay a percentage of his purse in perpetuity to
10 years
for the remainder of his career. What the fuck you think when being signed to Top Rank is? What you think 20% is? What you think being a citizen is for the United States in 33 and the third, nigga? Uncle. You for paying your uncle, nigga. What you think that is for the rest of your life? Why you think I became an American and got a WAB in? I get paid first, nigga. So what y'all talking about ain't no excuse still. Because JP Morgan did it. Walmart did it. Who get paid before Walmart? Nobody. Walmart do. He got his own money. They come in the form of checks. When you try to use them how you want to use them, they bag your cheeks. Try to use JP Morgan's checks. You can't. That's his money. That's what his money look like. They got his name all on it. When you give him your money, he transferred into his money in the form of fiat check. The United States got the money. They dollars, and all the American niggas is on them. The Ben Franklins and all, they all on the money, bro. That why you think it's getting taxed. Like that's why they gotta pay perpetuity mean. Listen, I should be getting perpetuity from the United States for the rest of my life, $1 million a year, because that's what the bonds say. That's it. Why you think niggas trying to break that 100 million so they can get perpetuity? I already know what that means. That means money for the rest of his life. He didn't understand his shit because he didn't have a lawyer. There's always been tax documents and ways to do that. You create your own trust in the state. Why you think Muhammad joined the nation? He got out of the United States as a nation and got into the Nation of Islam, bro. That was the trick. Like, I'm telling you how to do it. Like how he did it. Joe Louis didn't do that. That's why he suffered that.
Yeah, that part he did not do it.
He didn't understand.
Not exactly knowledge, wisdom, and understanding.
That come from reading and sitting down, bro. Like that has
if the
that
man,
right
he was
there.
He was a fighter.
That is no excuse, nigga. That's the science. To fight, you gotta have the best diet, the best sleep regimen. You gotta have knowledge to fight, my nigga. Fighting is not a dumb nigga sport. It's a science. So how the thought of a nigga thinking being a fighter is not the most intelligent craft that you gotta have in the fucking world, nigga. It's all derived on mathematics. A 1 and a 2 and a 3 and a 4. So what are you talking about? Not you, anybody.
Yeah,
you gotta be the smartest nigga in the world to take a man apart with your mind and show you how to do that through your body. And that's the fight when niggas is fucked up about boxing. They don't understand it takes the highest of intelligence. It has to. You got to know how to beat somebody's ass when they're stronger than you. They could be faster than you. They could know how to do that. That's why it's no excuse. And then on top of that, it's prize fighting. Now you got to know contracts. You got to know every fucking thing, bud. Ain't no excuses on this channel as a grown-ass man. You get in the book and you read it. Knowledge, wisdom, and understanding. I said, listen, nigga, you can read the Bible, nigga, and that'll teach you how to know contracts and shit and know what's going on and know about law.
No, that's true. That and the Holy Quran. So I'm with you on that. I'm just being practical.
No, that is practical. Actually, you're being unpractical. The moment you say that these things exist and niggas don't have them at their grasp, you're being unpractical. You have to rethink practicality and pragmatic thought, which is just realism. If there's a book available for you to pick up, there's no excuse. The Quran.
What's the saying? What's the saying? The saying is, if you want to keep information from a black person, then you put it in a book.
And you know what? Hold on. You know why they say that?
Teach me.
Hey, bro. Sensei, I really appreciate that thought, Mr. Sensei. And this is why. Because in the glyphs I've seen today from the thoughts of the Egyptologists writing about Egypt, black people were the first on this earth. They were the first people to discover the ideologies of monotheism and one God. And they say it in their book that they always knew the Africans had one God and God was one entity. And through the one entity, that one entity had attributes. And they called it Netter. The supreme being was Netter. It encompassed all the attributes. And Netter had gods. You see what I'm saying, bro? Like, to know that, you have to sit down and read it and study it over and over and over. There is no chance. Everything is by law. There are no mistakes, bro. You just sit down and read, bro. It's that simple. There's information you can grasp. And listen, and another thing why they say that about black people, because when black people discover God, remember, if this is prehistoric. So that means before niggas were writing things down, because black people never wrote shit down. All they had was their mind to go into. Because in the Bible, if you talking, they ask about Solomon, right? Solomon said he was talking to God. And Solomon said, Solomon said, I want to build a temple for you because all the knowledge you gave me. And then God tells Solomon, hey, blood, why would you do that? I've seen all the temples built through all the men that built temples in my behalf. I want you to go into the temple not built by man. What temple is that? What temple is the
in your mind?
All right, then.
In your mind.
So from what I understood from the Egyptologists reading today in the complete papyrus of Annie, there were some Egyptologists that were said, well, no, these niggas had the recipe. They were the one, and they got it because they were here to have it. The supreme being put him here to have all the knowledge and to give the knowledge to the other people. And then by the time that black man start writing it down and putting in books, is because the things were descending and falling. Other people were coming into existence and they wanted the knowledge, and they were saying, well, damn, if we keep all the knowledge to ourselves just in our minds, it's going to fall and it's going to be lost forever. So we got to make religions and shit out of this. So we got to give it to them and let them just regurgitate it. So what we going to do is we're going to travel and teach everybody a little piece of the information from Hinduism to the Quran. It's Abrahamic. Ham is a black. Listen, how many people you know read Ham's book? Ham is the first son of Noah, right?
Yes.
All right. Ham got books, right?
Yeah.
What's Ham's books?
That I don't know. Teach me.
Ham's books is the Egyptian Book of the Dead, nigga. That's common fucking sense.
Okay.
If he the king of Egypt and he the first son of Noah, why didn't his book be the Egyptian Book of the Dead? And all through the book it said, if a deceased man read this, how can a deceased man read? What is a deceased man? A nigga with no knowledge. Right there, that's nigga. See, that's nigga shit. You gotta break that, and that's my point. Niggas think they don't gotta read to get back to their thoughts, to their divinity. At this point, like a nigga was trying to argue with me in my DM, you read this Quran. Hey, my nigga, you fucked up off the rip because the word Quran is a hybrid of another word when it really means to recite from the Akashic records of Tehuti. So you don't even need a Quran Because the Quran was written down by Muhammad, who never had a Quran. So how did he write it down? Where did he read it from? Exactly. He was a Hamite. It was already in his brain. And a nigga in my DM trying to explain to me about some shit about a Bible when he not studying Ham's books. Ham got their own books. And that's the crazy part. Because if you're not Christian, if you haven't read Ham's books, because that's what the Bible says. Because remember, he the first son of Noah, right?
Yeah.
Wasn't Noah favored by the supreme being, God?
Yeah.
All right, then. His son was Ham. You ain't even read his books. You're not a real Christos. You're not a real Christian. Nobody can say they're a real Christian because they ain't read the books of Ham. Now what? That's not by me saying. That's by me going off the Bible and what they say. See, it's over. That's my point. Those are my point. You got to read the books of the Floyds. The books, you got to read them books, bro. How you going to read them books? Your daddy ain't ever read them books. He wasn't ever the book himself. What book he got to read? That shit is dead. He gets no fly in this zone. It makes no logical sense. How you think you knowing something and you never read it? Who validating what you saying? Give me 3 sources. Listen, my rule used to be to even have a conversation with a nigga. You got to validate it by knowledge of the stars, geographically, biologically, and mathematics, which is arithmetic, geometry, and algebra. You got to validate all of that. You got to come with something of astrology and astronomy to let me know what you're talking about. Then after you get that, then you got to validate it through mathematics. Then after that, you got to validate it through biology or geology. If you don't do that, then you don't know what you're talking about. That's how I thrive now. Because I don't want to keep going back and forth with niggas about God's knowledge that I'm here to protect. So yeah, that's pretty much it, man. Like,
I'm with you, bro. I see what you're saying.
you see what I'm saying, bro? Like that.
I see what you're saying, bro.
So now look, now that's why my Discord don't be like everybody else's shit. Like other than it be 4 or 5 niggas in the Discord sometimes, and niggas be letting niggas cook.
Mm-hmm.
Because at the end of the day, if it doesn't, it's not a law. Is it written down? Don't talk about how I feel. Don't try to tell me how I feel by how I'm talking, because I'm using logic on what we saying. So that's why that shit be gone and niggas be mad coming up off the channel, because that narrative shit ain't gonna work over here. The narratives are off truths. That's all we got. We here to learn boxing so we can fight ourselves, not so we can make somebody try to do some shit we didn't do. That's where Bill fucking up at. He trying to act like he used that. He don't know shit about this. And then they showing him. My nigga, you don't know shit, Bill. Gone, little nigga. That's why he ran up out of the bay. When you the doggiest in the streets and you really righteous with it, nigga, the feds come get you. Like Larry Hoover. He went to Vegas.
He was wrong. So, hey, what's Bill's background? Like,
he was a real street nigga.
Okay.
Really ain't doing it. Running around. But see, out here, I already know the streets ain't the same. This shit ain't the same. And ain't no nigga about to tell me, well, no, because I was there. Niggas breaking the cars and do shit. You cannot even do that shit where I'm from. Like, for example, my nigga's daddy used to just walk up. My nigga's daddy was so diesel, he'll walk up to a nigga car, punch through the window, and grab him out of the car. Where I'm from, you try that nigga, blow your brains out. In Atlanta, you try that nigga, blow your brains out. Chicago, you try that nigga, blow your brains out. You can't even act in that manner because the gun laws were different. So the streets so the streets were more doggy. Out here, the streets is not as doggy because niggas is running around hiding guns. You can't get Ohio ain't no hiding no guns in Atlanta and Texas. The guns is out. The streets is the doggiest. Right there, the streets is the doggiest. It's not what I'm saying, it's due to the laws. That's why they in Chicago at one point they was like, listen, y'all complaining about the police? Purge time. Hey, y'all got gotta go on for 24 hours before we even come up. And they gotta be this amount of money damaged before we show up now. Now what? Handle it yourself. You got your Second Amendment right to protect your property. Now who doggy now? Yeah, that shit ain't flying where I'm from. You'll get your fucking brains blown out, bro. It just doesn't work like that. It never did. So it's just different levels of street shit. We know that. This out here, I'm telling you, this ain't the doggiest of the streets out here in California. This is great living. A lot of hippie shit. A lot of weed, a lot of good vibes. This is not what niggas think, bro. And when niggas be trying to ride that's not for something to ride. It can never be that because the weather don't provide that type of atmosphere. Where I come from, it get to 0. That's a different mentality. It ain't no turning no fucking heat off. Nigga, you in a house, you might as well be fucking outside. Put the heat off. And where I'm from. You will die. You will freeze to death in your home. It's not a thing. So just think about that. Think about living in Indiana, how cold it get, and the mentality it get. That's a different mentality. And earning money and trying to stay on the float. Like, no, bro. Like, it's sunny all the time. It's all type of homeless niggas out here living in tents on the lake. And how many? Ain't no homeless niggas in the type of weather and shit we live in. It's just a different place, bro. And when niggas be acting like that, that's when I'll be like, man, stop. It's not, no. I can explain it on every level. It's not the same. Why you think I left where I was at? I would have been dead. Sick.
Yeah, that's real.
Yeah, you from where I'm from. Yeah, I got to get the fuck up out of there. My nigga, two of my niggas that got killed in high school. My one nigga went to the joint. My cousin, I moved to Columbus. Thought it was gonna be sweet. One of my niggas, Lamont, came to Columbus one time thinking it was gonna be sweet. His dad got popped at point blank range. He got shot. Lamont has been shot in Akron. Like it's economically, it's not. California corporately is very high in the economic status. It's one of the richest country states in the world, bro. How the fuck is niggas talk about this shit doggy and you got it at 170,000? It's one of the richest countries in the world. Like, California is one of the richest countries in the world. Bar for bar.
Was there ever any friction between you and Devin? Well, you and Bill? Because I saw y'all on The Voice, and I know y'all have spoken DMs. Do y'all have a real issue, or y'all just disagree?
No, ain't no. We don't disagree on shit.
Okay.
We don't disagree on nothing. He tried to pull this media bullshit with me that he be pulling with everybody else. And I had my nigga Town Business. I told him, hey, blood, how the nigga Bill call me? Because I need to talk to him. Because the nigga Punch Drunk, I went on his channel one time. This is how it started. I was on Punch Drunk's channel. Punch Drunk was like, he asked me a question about Devin Haney and them, and I answered it in truth. But he did that purposely to try to make it seem like his niggas on Oakland that don't fuck with Devin and Bill from Oakland. So then he tried to call me back like, hey, dog, Bill want to talk to you on the channel to try to get his channel to boost. So I had to check him off rip. Hey, my nigga, what the fuck do you think this is? You think you about to do some shit like some weird shit on your channel? Hey, blood, it's not going to go how you think it's going to go. It's going to get crazy violent. And I'm telling him on this, you really want that? I'm not none of these other niggas, my nigga. I'm going to start asking a nigga, do he want to give me some work with his son? And talking about how I beat the fuck out of his son. That's what I'm going to be talking about. You want that? He wasn't even talking. So then one day I'm chilling. The nigga Town called me like, hey, I got Bill on the phone. I'm like, all right, put me through. Nigga Bill got on the phone. Hey, Troy. Hey, what's going on, bro? Hey, I thought you was from Ohio. You're not even from the Bay. Hey, my nigga, my daddy from out here. My daddy been out here 40 years. He was really pimping. And he older than you. He was really in the game. He was really doing it. And I'm really like that. What you need? Because all this other shit you talking, nigga, no. Y'all niggas was saying y'all wanted to fight this nigga. Y'all didn't fight him, nigga. I said y'all was capping. What I said is what I said. What's up, nigga? Fuck all that shit. What's up with me getting some work with your son? Because he about to fight Lomachenko. What's up? What's up with paying me for some work? Oh, no, Troy, we know you now. Hey, nigga. Then the conversations wasn't about shit now. That's when the shit was over with. That's what it was about in the private. I could talk about that because I stand on truth. It was me talking and screaming. I don't even let niggas talk. You're not about to even get on the phone and talking and thinking you checking some shit. You're not even about to do that. Because then I'm going to say, hey, blood, this is about boxing. Where Devin at? Bring him to the town. I got a gym we could go to. Let's get ready for Lomachenko. And I would have fucking knocked him out. Because he can't fuck with Aaron Coley. Because Coley will knock him out. So now what? And Coley will take it. Coley used to have to take it easy on niggas. He never took it easy on me. He has to actually used to apologize for working with me. Hey, yo, I got a fight coming up. I'm about to be done. Yeah, well, do that shit with me. Because you can't do that with these other niggas. These niggas is poop-putt. Do that with me. Because I'm going to take it and I'm going to build off that. That's how I build. I be in the fire. Do that with me. Hey, listen, after he got that, hey, buy me an elevation mask. I got on my shit. So, yeah, niggas be having these stories, but then when the truth is, yeah. So then Devin get to hit me. Hey, blood, all that shit you talking, nigga, your daddy didn't want to get no work with me, nigga. I was still sparring at one point in time before the doctor said I couldn't spar when I had to. It was the time I had the little fiance, too. The time you remember. When I had the fiance, I was sitting in that garage. Called me. Hey, yeah, blood, what's up with some work with your son, nigga? Fuck you talking about? Nigga, I'm about this work. And then you could tape it. Tape that shit. But see, Amari Jones had tried that shit with me before. And I beat his fucking ass up in the gym. His dad came up in there with them glasses on, where his uncle, because his dad just got out the joint. His uncle Cordell came up in there with them spy glasses on, try to do that bullshit, and he got his ass smoked in there. And they never put out no footage. So that shit don't work with me, bro. And I'll be begging niggas to put out that footage. They never gonna put that shit out. Because what you see is gonna be amazing. And you're not gonna look at niggas the same. That shit dead, nigga. That's what happened. So when he come on the boxing voice, yeah, King, yeah, what's up? Yeah, your son got his pack busted. And then he gonna transfer the conversation to two-tone. He ain't gonna talk to me because I'm talking about boxing and how I teach boxing and how I used to beat ass in boxing. That's all I'm talking about. Anything else is uncivilized. You want to talk about anything else, we talking about boxing. That's it. So then that's when the conversations get null and void. So no, it will never be no beef. It'll never be nothing. Because at the end of the day, when it's about boxing and I'm the one doing the teaching.
That's real shit, bro. That's real shit. Okay. That's
Yeah, my nigga,
So-
you know how niggas from where we from really carry shit when we really be on our shit. Like, I'm not about to, nigga, I got niggas back at home that if they was ever to get wind about a nigga getting on the phone with me and me not standing in truth, nigga, I'm not trying to hear that.
Yeah.
Yeah, nigga try to get me on the phone on some boy and I had a witness. So it's like, no, like, I make sure I got witnesses because niggas be running their fucking mouth too much with me. So the nigga Town is a witness because he really fuck with Bill. And he was mad when I said that Devin he ain't know shit about Ostarine and I had him live and he was, man, take the video down, bro. Like, yeah, bro, it's good, my nigga, but that was cap. My nigga, I'm not here for that shit. Like, my nigga, I fuck with you, but I'm not gonna do that. So yeah, no, bro, like niggas gotta know. When niggas be getting on the phone with me, that shit don't go how niggas think it go in the private. It don't never go like how niggas think it's gonna go. Nigga, I get at you in the private, nigga, and talk about how I beat your ass in the private. And when I see you, how we gonna meet and we gonna go talk in the private and how I'ma smoke you. That's how I really get down with everybody. I done did it with niggas I work with. The nigga who used to catch my hand in the high road. He used to be at the gym hating, nigga. I used to text his phone. Hey, my nigga, do we need to meet up at the Hit Fit and get the keys and get on the sparring gear so I could beat your ass? And he used to be like, do I gotta call the police on you over sparring? When you claim you know so much about boxing, that's what I'm trying to tell y'all niggas. Today, before this new year come, these niggas is cat with this shit, bro. I done been all through them Floyd gym and talking niggas in their DMs. When it come to really working, these niggas don't be wanting to fucking work. And when we get into the public and niggas get to run in their mouth, are you gonna see me sunning niggas? You really gonna see it. I'm gonna say, hey, bro, what the fuck is you talking about, bro? I hit you in the DM for some work because I was trying to get on and get position. And instead of helping me out, you didn't give me no fucking work. I was willing to take an ass whooping from you. Why didn't you whoop my ass? You know why you did? Because you knew you couldn't fucking whoop it. Bitch. Now what? Niggas don't want to hear that. That's what you gonna start seeing. In the future, you really gonna see it from me. You gonna see it like, hey, blood, I was there. That didn't happen like that. You gonna hear niggas singing and having to vouch for it. You gonna see me on the couch with Dre telling him, hey, bro, I ran through your gym, didn't I? I was beating niggas' asses in there. No cap. Wasn't I? And then you see me fight for real, then you really knew. All right, then. So then what we talking about? Truth? Why? Because I don't have the name. Hey, blood, I do got the name. My name exists in a whole nother world, in the underworld, nigga. Fuck this shit don't mean. Listen, bro, the shit I read today makes me know why I be acting like this. I abhor the shit that these niggas love. The shit that these niggas love in this world is an abomination to my thoughts. That's why I be acting like that. And that's why I be standing on what I be standing on these corny ass, lying ass niggas in these corny ass gyms. That's why I be on that. I done been in all the gyms out here. These niggas be corny in these gyms with these fucking lies. Every gym I used to be getting into, even in Vegas, niggas used to be bitching about, hey, we not in there to hurt nobody. We not in there to do this. We not in there. And then my nigga Aaron getting in there, he just doing what he want. But when I get in there, they telling me I can't hurt nobody. Hey, my nigga, shut that shit up. Let me pull my stunts.
Hey, yo, so look, I was looking to learn something about like sparring and like niggas road tripping and all that.
Yeah.
So when motherfuckers is, so let's say I'm a guy and I'm going to different gyms to get work.
Hold on, my nigga got a call real quick. He got a call.
We're not about to sit here and lie.
He gone, blood. And that's the thing. Y'all niggas can't
So,
sit down. Y'all niggas can't. No, hey, bro. Listen. Hey, Aaron, little Aaron, come here. Hey, blood, whatever you do, do not call your dad. Don't nobody give a fuck. Because if he want to keep playing, just whoop his ass and have a seat, blood. I don't want to hear no screaming, though. I'm telling you now. So y'all niggas can do what y'all do, but I don't want to hear no screaming. But yeah, bro, like, why the nigga Khaled taking that phone call? Like, bro, he about to ask some questions about sparring, and I'm about to tell you off the rip. When you go around from different gyms to gyms and you beating niggas' asses, niggas not putting you in there with they niggas. So that's just what it is. That's what he about to ask. And my nigga Aaron just walking through the door, and he'll tell you. When you go from gym to gym and you get the spanking shit, they not putting you in there, bro. Especially in California, they not even gonna give you an amateur fight if you spanking shit. So like, niggas will get on see you on the scale and don't even get a scrap with you. So what the fuck? Like, let you win a couple amateurs out here and you done whoop some ass. Nigga, you ain't getting no. A guy up there doing bullshit. Aaron on his ass. As soon as you left, he started some bullshit. As soon as you left, he started the bullshit. I'm just letting you know. As soon as you left, Akai started the bullshit. I know. As soon as you left, he started. That was his cue. Hey, yeah, man. We out, though. That was some good work today. We'll be back.